What's up, everybody? It's Pete, and this is game 24 in my Risk Global Domination rank up series. Currently gone 16 wins, 7 losses, ranked in about the 53,000s. And it looks like we're playing a game with 4 humans and 2 AIs. First act is a bot, second act is a bot, third act is an intermediate player. Win 67. Lost 265, okay. Then myself in the 4th position, and then 2 beginners. The first is won 8 out of almost 80, wins about a 10th of their games, and the other has won 1 out of their first 20 games. Okay, so I've been given 7 units in Australia. The only other people in there are a bot and a beginner. I feel the need to consolidate my forces. Purple is expanded across Europe. Yeah, my take is here. I get the hell out of Australia. And let yellow fight for it. 8 out of 3, still 100% to take. Doesn't seem like a great move to make, but I'm going to make it. My first move is take Siam and get my troops out of Australia. Let these two fight amongst themselves. Maybe I'll pick up the dust as it settles. On my next turn, I want to probably preserve my exclave up here if at all possible. Purple might have something to say about that. 3 5s in a fairly large contiguous territory. Yellow doesn't take the bait. They go for South America instead. And then we gotta worry about what blue does. My guess is blue gets involved here. 4 on 3, don't do that. Oh, that was a risky move. Stop attacking. Yellow secured their continent. Can they hold it? Maybe green breaks. But other than that, they'll probably hold their South America. I'm also curious to see what green does here. Maybe they decide to get cute and take over Australia. Alright, so blue reinforces in Central Europe. Probably takes Ukraine. Seven on 5. Okay, this is why blue doesn't win very many games. So I am now significantly ahead in terms of troops of all of my opponents because everyone has been very aggressive. No, 3 on 2s. Don't do that. Wow. Alright. This is one of those games where I'm yelling at the screen. Okay, so in their first turn, blue is at 17 troops at the end of their first turn, and they are localized in Europe. The green AI puts their troops in India and makes an attack in Australia. So it is green versus yellow. If green does reinforce their troops next turn into this 3, then they would go 6 on 4. Any way you slice that, that leaves me in a pretty good position to take back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my easy take up in Irkutsk, and I'm going to put my reinforcement on Siam with the expectation that the bot is going to do something stupid and try and finish Australia, leaving me able to swoop in and clean it up. This is why I got out of the mix first, but retained the potential to get back in. Okay, so purple says fuck you to yellow, and you will not hold a continent. If green doesn't do that attack like I'm expecting them to, I still have enough troops in Asia to... Why don't I just set myself up for an easy take here as well next turn? So I can attack the Urals from Siberia. I'm feeling pretty good about this game. I have 3 troops higher than the second highest stack, which is a bot. Okay, this will probably incentivize green to pull the move I was expecting. Yellow attacking to attrition. Just spreading themselves out across the board. Okay, so yellow is not going to live much longer. I really hope green does finish off Australia on their turn, so I have less total troops to take out. Current troop is 6, 7. There are 8 troops in Australia. I'd like to get that total number down before I invade and sweep, if at all possible. Blue is attacking out. We have 2 hyper-aggressive beginners in yellow and blue. Okay, so blue's left with 13 troops at the end of the second turn. Okay. Green AI does the first attack like I expected, and the second? No, they hold. Okay. So I can't pull that move yet. So I'm going to do my easy take in Greenland. I'm going to reinforce this exclave and make a single attack up here for my next turn. I want to keep this piece... I want to keep a presence in this piece of the board as well. Purple removes yellow from Europe. And starts over-attacking as well. Okay, guys, fight amongst yourselves. This is a really easy game, by the looks of it, for me to clean up. Okay, turn 3. So green has not let themselves in a position to finish off yellow in Australia, but yellow's adding troops. So I won't be taking Australia, but what I do have is I have pretty much a monopoly on killing yellow. So how do I pay that off? Well, I expect purple to take some more action in South Am. Maybe I start reinforcing my 3 in Siberia and start chipping away this way, and then clean them up that way. Yellow looks like the fish to me. Blue is also a pretty fishy looking fish. Let's see if they make more than one attack, which they shouldn't do. Good. Cooler heads have prevailed finally. Okay. They move out of Kamchatka, which will allow me to connect to myself. I'll move my armies out of Japan and into Siberia. Okay, green now has most of Australia again. They also have most of their troops in or around that area. Yellow gets chipped away. Yep. What does purple do? Does purple take South America? The answer is yes. They match. So they want to take South America. They also want to have a position of defense in North Africa. This is about the worst defensive position you can ask for. It's too much of a crossroads. North Africa connects to 6 territories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it is a nexus in as much as it also is one of the 2 barriers between the eastern and western hemispheres. Okay, purple finishes off yellow in South America. Yellow is now an easy victim for me, and I will take them on my turn. Might as well match early, seeing as how I'm going to pick up 3 cards just to make sure I actually get them. Okay, yellow is defeated. They thin themselves out too much. I'm hoping that none of my opponents can see how weak blue or green are, and I can take one or both of them out in my next turn, and I do have a match. Green likely will match as an, or will trade in as an AI, so that will make them less attractive. So I'm expecting to be able to kill blue on my next turn. Blue's holding 4 cards. That will be nice to pick up. If green doesn't trade in, they're holding 5. That's an even better deal. Okay, so the fish is green and then blue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 4 or 5 troops in Greenland, attack central Canada, attack that territory. Then I'm going to sweep up through here, finish off green, match, finish off blue. Purple's also getting chipped away pretty hard, but they're less appealing because they're holding less cards. On my next turn, I kill green, then I kill blue, then hopefully kill purple. And that's the game. Put 10, put 11 troops there. The rest in Australia. Okay. My first kill is green. Green leaves me with 5 cards. Don't waste your jokers if you don't have to. 15 on 4 is a fair deal. That'll do it. Okay. Blue is holding 4 cards. I match again. Take out purple. Thank you. Who is holding 2 cards? And that's the game. Well, it's nice when everything works out so easily for you. This is the 5th turn? Maybe turn 6? Feels good. Pretty textbook. We go from 53,000 to defeating an intermediate and 2 beginners. 44,000. 24 games, 17 wins, 7 losses. I hope that was an entertaining and informative video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm grateful that you would give me your attention for this time. Until next time, for all of us on the path to world domination, good luck and good games.